One of the most common problems that we take care of for our clients is dealing with pet urine. We love our pets and they become a part of the family, so they end up spending a lot of time indoors, and an occasional accident is fairly common. But unlike drink spills, pet urine is much more difficult to deal with for several reasons: the elevated temperature, the organic matter, the salt, the bacteria, and the biggest reason is that it is a problem that exists in a much greater way below the surface of the carpet than on the surface. So typically when someone spills a drink, they are immediately aware of it and they clean it up right away. It doesn't have time to completely soak in, but with pet urine it often happens without us noticing it. It therefore has much more time to dwell and get down to the backing and the padding and the subfloor. And it's often not discovered until someone begins to notice an odor. All malodors are caused by bacteria. So when pet urine gets down below the surface of the carpet, it lays there undisturbed and the bacteria begins to colonize. The salt that's left behind pulls moisture out of the air, keeping the bacteria alive, and the organic matter that's left behind, along with whatever other organic matter may already be present, is a food source for the bacteria to feed on. This is why urine causes an ongoing odor, and it's why urine spots reappear even after having the carpet cleaned. Now, carpet cleaning, when it's done right, is designed to clean down to the base of the fiber but not get the backing and padding wet. If it did, it would create problems and take weeks to dry. So when you have a subsurface problem like pet urine, just cleaning the carpet is not enough. You have to do something to intentionally affect those areas. Now, I've been in the industry since I was a kid. My dad owned a carpet store and I grew up working for him, and I still remember when the mill started using polypropylene, which is essentially plastic, for their backings instead of cotton and jute. Now, prior to this polypropylene backing, which is called action back carpeting, almost all carpet backings were made from cotton and jute. These organic fibers were a nightmare if they ever got wet, and they were especially problematic when it came to dealing with urine because they were a food source for the bacteria to feed on, and plastic isn't. It used to be that we had to pull the carpet up, rip out the padding, which was usually felt and contained even more organic matter, and clean and treat the subfloor, then install new padding, clean and treat the backing of the carpet, let it dry, and then come back in a few days to reinstall the carpet and clean and treat the face fibers. This was a lot of work, which made pet urine a very expensive problem. But ever since we've been using action back carpet, which is in 99% of the homes that have carpet that's stretched in over padding, it's all synthetic, and the padding that's used now is Rebond, which is almost all synthetic. There's a much cheaper solution to solving this problem, and it's a much better solution. So what we do now is we use a probe to find all the areas below the surface that have been affected. Then we inject those areas with a solution designed to kill the bacteria, neutralize the salt, and get rid of the odor. This solution takes the same path as the urine, and we let it dwell long enough to accomplish its purpose. All right. And then we come back with a special tool to extract everything back out right through the surface of the carpet. This eliminates the need to disengage the carpet and replace the padding, and since the carpet and padding are all synthetic, there will be no mold and mildew and bacteria growth on them. The solution that we inject is a proprietary solution created by us and used only by us. Because of the delicate nature of enzymes and the extreme temperatures that occur on a cleaning van during the summer months in Alabama, the products that we get from our suppliers are useless. In fact, many times they add more bacteria to the problem instead of killing it. So we were forced to invent and discover a process and solution that's impervious to the daily temperatures that exist for over half the year here. And finding that and discovering that has been the key to our unmatched success at decontaminating flooring textiles, whether it's carpeting, area rugs, and we can even use this on a lot of upholstery situations. And we perform this type of urine decontamination using this solution hundreds of times a year, and there's only about 3% of the time that we have to go back out and perform a second application, which is why whenever we do have to do that, it's at no charge. Now, if you have pets, just because they have an accident, it doesn't mean you'll have to have this done. If you can clean the accident up when it occurs, you're not going to have this problem. But like I said earlier, most accidents happen when no one is home, and once it gets below the surface of the carpet, it's impossible to take care of it without this process. I hope you found this video helpful, and please feel free to call us if you have any questions about how to care for your indoor flooring surfaces. Thanks for watching.